MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Starlin Castro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, second baseman, number 14.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta is under it. 1 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he got him swinging. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Toles. And the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andrew.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he got him swinging. Andrew Toles is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Melky Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So digging in now, Logan Morrison, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Cabrera is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Edwin Encarnacion now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now for Morrison, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. For Encarnacion, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
David Peralta swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is in there. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
The right fielder, number 34.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting fifth.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. For Harper, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And on the error, a run is going to score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he is out on the tag. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Line toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he'll reach second now with one away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's set, and the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat. I like that combination right.
Throw goes to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Depot.
From the stretch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Castro.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rendon.
Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
The shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Echeverria.
Favorable call in there for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So we got him looking there. Adeiny Echeverria becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Howie Kendrick stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so...
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
Andrew.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Strasburg comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
There is Echeverria. He's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Edwin Encarnacion now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As a look, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. Here's Castro for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon
First
Crawford.
delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Tolles has it, and it's a quick out, number one. One gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is pulled hard, but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Kevin Kiermaier, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball four. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Defoe. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, so striding in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The 1-2 pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Digging in now, Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adeiny Echeverria.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. This for Plouffe down at third. On to first, and there were 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Plouffe has got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's Melky Cabrera. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
Cabrera.
From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Strasburg with a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. They'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 50.
Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Toles in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Wilson Ramos.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Wilson Ramos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Cabrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Here's Howie Kendrick, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Melky Cabrera.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chris Hatcher is on the pitch here in the 8th.
Number 41.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Castro heads for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. Striding in once again, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
Danny Farquhar will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in
number 43. Danny Farquhar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Bryce Harper.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
The left fielder, number 62.
So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Cabrera is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he throws it away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Holmes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Sammy Solis will come on.
Please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 36.
Jeffrey Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Marte.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trevor Gott takes the mound now, and it appears.
Now pitching for Washington, number 23, Trevor Gott.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Cespedes. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be
Leading off for
charged with
Washington,
trying to get on
center
board,
fielder,
leading off the ninth.
Kevin Kiermaier.
From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And that misses 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. This is pulled into right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Defoe. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Cabrera. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He's set and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Peralta is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Giving chase is Tolles. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Trevor Plouffe. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he pops him up back behind second base. Crawford is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The batter number 4.
Here's Echeverria now. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Hit to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The batter.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Starlin Castro, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Washington, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Bryce Harper
right
now.
fielder,
The average
34.
for him entering play
Bryce
sits down in the
Harper.
250s. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right
Batting
by him.
third, first baseman
In is
number
Joey
19.
Votto now. First
Joey
chance for him here with a runner
Votto.
at first and one gone. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
fourth,
Yoenis
left
Cespedes.
fielder number
He's hitting in the
52.
270s on the
Yoenis
season coming into this
Cespedes.
one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hit in the air to center field. Span is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And Hundley's tag will not be in time. He's safe at home plate. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitting just above the banner 300
Brandon
mark on the season
Crawford.
coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things
Moving up
off
for
here
the
in the
Giants.
bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Outside, 2-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one
Batting
gone.
second, center
Here's the
fielder,
center fielder, Denard
Denard
Span. His
Span.
average coming in way up there in the 380s. Popped in the air back behind short. Crawford is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate,
Batting
Corey
third,
Seager. First
second
cuts for him
baseman,
here with the bases
Corey
open and
Seager.
2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Anthony.
First pitch
Rendon.
on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Seager ranging into the outfield. One away. Standing in, Matt Wieters. His batting average on the year down at the .240 mark entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball outside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 8.
The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Kiermaier.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Wieters rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter,
digging 14. In to try it again. Starlin Castro. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting fifth.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
In the air out toward right field. After it is Saunders. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Nick
now the pitch.
Hundley.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Connor Gillespie. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now batting, Joe Ross. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Left side. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anthony.
He's ready.
Rendon.
Here's the first offering. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Span. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The pitcher number
Striding in
31.
once again, Max Scherzer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Kevin
Ready
Kiermaier.
for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Seager scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Trey Turner, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Span.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Here's
batting,
Corey Seager.
second
Comes into this
baseman,
at-bat 0 for
Corey
1 in the
Seager.
ball game. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Turner is on his way home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? But he'll think twice about running against that arm out there as he hangs on at second with 2 gone now. At the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's in there, base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Michael Saunders now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set and the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Scherzer comes set. 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Another 1-2 delivery, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready for another shot now, Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a sack fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He's
Leading
0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Connor Gillespie. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gillespie.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping up now, Joe Ross. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ezekiel Carrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 84, Ezekiel Carrera.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a strikeout swinging. Ezekiel Carrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Trey Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground to third, and he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it, and the inning is over. Number 73 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 73.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
The 2-1 on its way to 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Max Scherzer. Hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span.
Leading
0
off
for
with a
2
kite.
on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Hit out toward second. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ryan Braun is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Liner toward right center, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The first baseman, number
Riding in
35.
once again, Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Michael Saunders. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
In a big spot like this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back here in San Francisco. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But
Leading
first,
off
let's
for the
check out
Nationals.
the game summary
Center
to see how
fielder,
we got here.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Braun on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Ready once again,
Second
Starlin
baseman.
Castro. He went down
Starlin
on strikes last
Castro.
time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Right fielder, number 34.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter
Now
indeed in the
pitching for the
form of
Giants,
Bryce Harper.
Number 13. Will Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Lays
Ball.
off 1-0.
1-0.
Here it comes 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. In is Joey Votto now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nick.
First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Connor Gillespie, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now in the box, Will Smith. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Jay Hahn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Jay Hahn.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Into the box now, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Justin Ruggiano will be called on to pinch hit now. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Corey Seager waits on deck. And that's in there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ruggiano is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. Last time through was a base hit. Neil Ramirez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Corey Guerin.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He'll have the first crack at it here.
National. Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Way to get dirty. He goes to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Seager from the outfield grass. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Stepping up now, Neil Ramirez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adam Lind will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Braun racing back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted into center field. Upton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Oliver
attention,
Perez is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Washington,
bottom half of the
number
eighth.
46, Oliver Perez.
So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He'll see what he can do leading
up for
off
the
the home eighth.
First baseman, Eric.
Now the Nats are going to get a
Hosmer.
left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Eric Hosmer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Michael Saunders is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cespedes is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The catcher,
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Hundley. No hits in 3
Hundley.
tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping into the box, Connor
Now
Gillespie. 2 for
third
3 with a
baseman,
double on his line so
Connor
far.
Gillespie.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with
Leading
a
off
pair
for
of singles.
Washington, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
34.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hunter Strickland. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. In now, Joey Votto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding in, Hunter Strickland. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland. Christian Arroyo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Christian Arroyo.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Melvin Upton Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals make it 6 straight victories.